Welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be sharing this Easter mini album die set from Scrap Diva Designs. Make sure to use the code PATTY10 if you are inspired to pick up this die or any Scrap Diva die that I share. It helps my channel tremendously, and it also gets you a 10% off discount, so I appreciate so much when you guys use that. So I have several dies to share with you, but the main one is going to be this Easter die set right here. It comes with these three parts. So you get the base piece, right? Which is this one right here that has the holes. You get the stitch detail, and then you get this piece that cuts out the word Easter. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna take off this little piece right here, my closure. I'm obsessed with this right here. This is a whole nother die set that I need to share with you. But y'all, look at this little mini album. It's so stinking beautiful. I kept these pages really simple. I did a little bit of stitching on the front of each page. I didn't even stitch on the back of the page. And I kept it really, really simple. Each page is just very, very simple. And I think it came out really beautiful. So let's get right to it. I wanted to share with you how to construct a page, or how I construct my pages, okay? So I have all of this taped with washi, you guys, to show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take off these extra bits and pieces, okay? These are just gonna be used to embellish our pages. So I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna show you the bones of this mini album. So first of all, I use a very thin chipboard, and the reason that I use this chipboard is because these dies are wafer thin, and so they cut like butter through this chipboard. I have it listed in my Amazon storefront. I'll have the link in my bio for you to check it out, but it's basically just a very thin chipboard, okay? So I cut that out for each page. Then I cut out the layering pieces. So for the front page, you just cut it out, right? Just the way it comes. For the back page, however, you have to mirror it. So when you're cutting out your back page, you're going to cut it out. You're going to grab your die set. Let me grab mine so I can show you what I mean. I have a mess on my desk, so I'm trying to keep everything. So this is how the die comes, right? This is what's going to cut your page. So you're going to get your paper, and you're going to face it on the opposite side. So this is the side I want to show. That's the side that I want to be on the back of my mini album page. So I turned it around, and I made sure that it was facing. You want to make sure that your paper is facing the correct direction. If it has a detail on it that needs to be facing a certain way, make sure that it's facing that certain way. And then you're going to get your die, and you're going to flip your paper over. So it's basically like mirroring it. I hope that all makes sense. So I ran it through on the white side of my paper. I didn't use a double-sided paper. And then that gives me this cut, okay? So now I have my background piece for the back of my page. And basically, like I said, you're mirroring it, okay? I hope that's making sense. Then I take my layering piece and I cut it the right side for the front page. And we're gonna do, so that's gonna be my layering piece here. Let me take this off. I added a little pocket here with a bunny. Using the pocket die set, and so that's what that looks like. And again, for the back piece, I'm going to take my layering piece and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn my paper, I'm going to mirror it basically. So instead of cutting on the design, I'm cutting on the white, and so when I flip it over, it's going to be mirrored and it's going to fit right in there. Okay, let me know if that's making sense to you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But basically, you're just flipping the paper over and mirroring it and cutting it on the opposite side of the page that you want to use. I hope that makes sense, because the back part is mirrored. It's backwards, basically. Okay, so that's what we did there. For this page here on the front, I used this pocket and line detail bundle. So it comes with all these little pieces right here for you to create pockets and line your pages. So if you're a mini album maker, embellishment book maker, like you're gonna want one of these. I use this a lot, as you can tell by the packaging. Look at my package, she's been used. And so what I did is I took this little one right here. This is the one I seem to use the most. I gravitate to her the most. I love the size of her. And so what I did is I added my little bunny die cut. This is from the Bunny Memorydex card, the release from last year. So I cut her out. I adhered her to my page, and then I used this little pocket right here to cut a little hole through her, right? And I just put some washi on there. I put the die like I wanted. I ran it through, and that created my little pocket. And then I stitched around her to give her a good detail. Then I cut out a second little bunny, and she's gonna go in here. And what that does is when I put this page on here and adhere it, and this is going to be a little tuck spot, when I remove this bunny, there's still a bunny there. So it's just a cute little page filler, it just makes it fun and adds interest. So you can remove the bunny, maybe do some journaling on here, or even use this as a template to cut out a picture. And so this is going to be a little pocket. This bunny is going to go right in there. I created this little bow right here. This is one of my favorite bows, you guys. It's from the Christmas tag bundle, and it's so teeny tiny, and it's poofy, and it's layered, and it keeps its poof. So I'm going to adhere that to this bottom piece right here, right at the bottom right here. That way, anytime I move anything, this isn't going to be in the way. It's going to be right on the bottom. I contemplated putting it on the top, but I was like, no, because when I move the bow, the bunny, it's not going to stay in place, or unless I put it on this top bunny, right? I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so that's my plan for that. So what I'm going to do is adhere this. This is going to be a tuck spot. I plan on using this as a tuck spot right here. And then I'm also going to have this little ephemera piece as a tuck spot. And then we can just add some pieces here, some die cuts. Okay, that's going to be that page. And for the back, I'm going to keep it real simple and probably finish it later on off after I record this. I used this die from my stash. Thank you to my friend Angie who sent this to me. Thank you, thank you. And so see this paper? It has these little hoops on here. So I thought it would be really cute to just add that on there. I want to do some hand stitching on the flowers though, so I'm going to leave that off, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how I put it together and how I built this one page, and then we'll do a walkthrough of the whole album. Okay, so I'm just going to take some liquid glue and I'm going to speed through this process right here. Walkthrough on the front. As you saw, we used the ribbon slider as the closure for our mini album. I think it's just so stinking adorable. I love that it comes with the Easter stamps or sentiments that you can use with this, and it really just elevates your ribbon. So instead of just using the seam binding on its own, I added the little die cut, and I feel like it just really brought it to the next level. Super, super adorable. On here, we've got the shabby chic flowers and some stitching on the letters, and I've got the bunny bow die that I added to a little paper clip, and I think it's so darling. This is one of my top 3. I love the little whiskers. This is a foam flower bundle die set. On this page, I just have an ephemera piece. Here I've used the ears and feet from the Bunny Memorydex card that also comes out on Friday. Opens up just like this, and we have a tuck spot that I created with some ripped paper and some ephemera. On this side, we have a little cluster right here. I love this cluster. I think it's so darling, and it looks so cute with this little charm. And then this is a pocket back here, you guys, right in there. I just adhered it on 3 sides, the layering piece, and so we have a pocket that goes all the way down this page, okay, to add some pictures or journaling or tags, that kind of thing. On this side, I have the words chase your dreams. We've got a little bicycle ephemera, and in here is a cute little tuck spot. So let me get this off. You could just tuck a picture or a journal card right in there. Back here, this is the page that we just constructed. We've got our little bunny that comes in and out of our pocket. We've got a little tuck spot right here, and we have, I need to glue that piece down. We have a little tuck spot right here, just like that. Back here, I also left this as a pocket all the way through, just like that. And I used this die for my stash to create or recreate this piece right here. I want to do some embroidering on here, some hand stitching, so I didn't adhere that just yet. I am going to be doing that later. And then this is the final page right here, you guys. I love it so much. We've got a little bunny ephemera piece, a little zigzag stitch. I left this adhered. Yeah, this isn't a pocket. It just has this tuck spot right here that you can easily add a picture or a tag to. And I just really love all these colors, the pinks, the greens. And then this is the final page. It just says discover. So lots of goodies in this book, really easy to embellish and recreate, and I am just in love with it. So thank you so much for stopping by today and joining me on my Closer Look series. Tomorrow I will be sharing a new die set and a new little tutorial. I hope that you're enjoying this series. Thank you again so much for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.